It's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol GSL. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this may look like several days worth of time right here, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price. And in this situation, makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. This is a pretty tricky chart because there's a whole lot of perspective that goes into it. What do I mean by that? Well, if you are a day trader and you bought right there and you were hoping to sell within, 12.8 seconds, then yeah, for you the chart's looking pretty rough. But if you care about the big picture perspective, then the bulls do still have a chance to build a higher base and therefore still have a chance to carry on and continue to build that overall uptrend. And again, from the big picture perspective, it's all about the overall uptrends. And as long as prices are putting in those higher lows, then the uptrends are continued to be built. So on that note, that's where I want to talk about this first level of support because it really does a good job of illustrating how, yeah, even with the nasty pullback today, from the big picture perspective, the bulls could still build a higher base and therefore, carry on with this, current upwards move. And that's here at $2.20, which you can see today the bears tried a whole ton of times to get down through there, but to give credit where credit's due, the bulls did a great job of holding, $2.20. And the reason that level is so important is, again, if we just we'll change up the colors here, but so if this continues to hold, well, then you have a stair step right here. Previous set of lows was right there. Previous set of lows right there. Before that was down there. So if you picture, like I said, each one of those is stair steps. Well, hey, stair steps are still technically being built in the upwards direction. Again, if you're a day trader and you bought up here, then you could care less about any of this. But like I said, I'm talking about things from the overall perspective. So to me, that's why $2.20, pretty important level of support. I'm not going to call it, game over if the price falls below it, because you do have the purple line right there, the 50-period simple moving average. And really the kind of easy way to look at this is essentially as long as the price is above that purple line, then the bulls are still technically in full control. Now, of course, nobody wants to see it drop all the way down there. But again, taking a step back and looking at the broad picture, as long as the price is above that line, bulls are in full control. Now, if the price starts to bounce again, let's talk about a couple areas of resistance. Initial area of resistance right here at $2.70. You can see on a few different occasions, bulls were trying to break back up above that level, but just couldn't quite push through there. So there are some sellers currently hanging out there at $2.70. If the price can push through there, the next key area to keep an eye on resistance-wise up there at $3.20. So we'll see what happens with it. Again, interesting setup. I mean, nasty pullback, but like I said, bulls do still have a chance to build at a higher base. So we'll see if they can do it or not. One of the most popular questions I get is, hey, Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then by all means click right there to get access to the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and like I say, it is free. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.